Hi everybody, it's Nolan teacher, and I'm so excited to be next year's Bear class teacher. I can't wait to see everybody next month and have a ton of fun. But today we have a really fun activity to do. We are going to make oobleck. It's a really funny word and it does some really cool stuff. Oobleck. Now, it's really important that we make sure we have two groups of things. We need one, our tools. Our tools are things we use to make stuff. The tools we need today are a plate or bowl. We need a cup for water and two measuring cups, two different measuring cups. And most important, we need some towels because we're going to be making a mess today. Oobleck gets pretty messy. That's our tools, but we also need our ingredients. Our ingredients are the things we use. We need only two ingredients. We need water, and this is our tool, our cup for our water, and we need cornstarch. So I'm gonna get my ingredients. I'm going to get water, and I will get cornstarch. So you get your ingredients too, water and cornstarch. I'll be right back. Okay, I have my water right here, and I'm gonna get my cornstarch. And here I have cornstarch, a big bag of cornstarch. Now, I said this is gonna get really messy. So first, what we need to do, we need to wash our hands. So everybody go and wash your hands really clean. Okay, is everybody's hands clean? Perfect. All right, so to start, we're going to have our first ingredient, which is cornstarch. Cornstarch. And we need, how much do we need? We need 300 milliliters. And that's right here at the top. For me, it's 300 milliliters. So I take my measuring cup and I take my cornstarch and I'm gonna dig in here. And I'm gonna dig out my cornstarch. Is that 300? Oh, not quite. I'm almost there. So I'm gonna dig a little bit more. I'm gonna stand up for this and dig in. And let's see, do I have 300? I do. Oh, I have too much. I have too much now. I need to pour some out. So I'll dip this in and I'll pour out my cornstarch. And now let's look. How much do I have? That's perfect. I have just enough to do my activity and make some oobleck. So now I'm gonna take my cornstarch and I'll pour it into my bowl, just like that. See, my hands are already messy. Now we need ingredient number 2, which is water. And so we can see we had 300 milliliters of cornstarch. And now I need how much? 200 milliliters of water. So I take my second measuring cup, a different one, my second measuring cup, and I see I need 50, no, 100, no, 150, no, 200 milliliters. So I'll pour it out just like this. Halfway. Almost there. Let's see, do I have enough? I have just enough water. So now I'm going to take it and I'll pour it right onto my cornstarch. Just like this. All of the water in. And now comes the messy part. I'm going to take my hands and I mix the cornstarch and the water, just like this. Mix, all together. And it's gonna start feeling funny. It feels really weird. And oh, I think I need more cornstarch. How do I know? I know because my oobleck is too runny. It's too much like water. I need it less like water. So if it's too watery, I need more cornstarch. So I'll wash my hands with a towel and I will take my cornstarch measuring cup and I will go into my cornstarch and I will take a little bit, maybe, let's see, maybe this much. I have about 75 milliliters of cornstarch. And I'll dump more cornstarch in, just like that. And now I mix again. More mixing. More. Mix. Oh, it's getting messy again. It's getting messy. And it's getting more ooblecky. More. Oh, but my mixture is still watery. I think I need even more cornstarch. I can't believe it. I'm gonna do even more. Maybe your oobleck is perfect. Maybe you did it really well the first time. So maybe you don't need more. But I need a little bit more cornstarch because sometimes we make mistakes. So I'll go again and I'll get a little bit more cornstarch this time. And let's see. Oh man, I have almost 100 milliliters more. So let's dump it in and let's see what happens. And again, I mix. Mixing. And oh, this is starting to feel much better. This looks way more like our oobleck. Oobleck is a funny thing because if you move it really fast, it's like a solid, like sand. But if you move it really slow, it's like a liquid, like this. If I move it fast, it looks like sand. And if I hit it, no splash, like that. There's no splash, like that. But now when I lift my hand up, it's all liquidy. And it feels really funny. So I can go like this. And now it's all liquid again. And it's really fun to play with. And it's so easy to make. You can make it at home. You can make it at school. But always make sure you clean up afterwards. Because look at my hands. They're so messy. I made so much mess. And you know what? I think I can use even more cornstarch. So I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm going in. Even more. Let's try it. Even more cornstarch. I think that's good. And I'm gonna mix it again. Mix. Whoa. And it feels so funny. And look at this. It's even more clumpy. It's more like a solid now. And you can squeeze it and it drips off your hands like slime. And you squeeze it and it drips off your hands like slime. And you sack it and there's no splash. If you move really fast, it's like a solid. It's like sand. But if you move it slow, it's like liquid. And it moves like water. But fast, it moves like sand. Like mud. Well, I think that's the end of our activity today. You guys can go ahead and keep playing with your oobleck and make sure not to make too much of a mess. And when you're done, remember, we need to clean up our mess and we need to wash our hands. Thanks for having fun with me today, guys. Bye.